The Volvo V40 Cross Country blends the driving experience of a premium hatchback with the rugged looks of a compact SUV. But is it as practical as it pretends to be? Well, the V40 Cross Country has a 335-litre boot that grows to 1,032 litres with the rear seats folded down. That makes it a bit smaller than family hatches like a Volkswagen Golf, never mind rivals like the Mini Countryman, which are way bigger inside. Even by hatchback standards, the boot opening is tiny and the loading lip is really high, so it's a complete pain to load up big or heavy items. If you get the £100 false boot floor, there's decent room for extra items underneath. Pick the optional spare wheel too, and that'll hog most of the available space. At least with the 60/40 seats folded, the little load space you're left with is completely flat. The V40's boot is also pretty short on features. There's a couple of tethering points, but that's about it. So then, what can you actually fit into this car? Well, there's plenty of room for a baby buggy, but it's a struggle to squeeze in a set of golf clubs with the seats in place. The boot is just about large enough to take one large suitcase, one small suitcase, and a couple of soft bags. Fold the seats down and a bike fits without the need to remove a wheel, but it's tricky getting it through the small boot opening. Leave the seats down and you'll just about be able to squeeze in a TV-sized box, 2 large boxes plus 1 medium and 2 small boxes, a small suitcase accompanied by 2 soft bags. It's worth bearing in mind that if you need a little extra carrying capacity, it's possible to get a folding front passenger seat as an optional extra. Overall though, this car isn't the most practical in its class. In fact, it's some way off. In terms of rear passenger space, shoulder and legroom are okay, but only for 2, and it's a tight squeeze if you want to carry 3 in the back at once. The tiny rear doors don't make it easy to get in or out, and this plus the fiddly Isofix mounting points make fitting a child seat a bit tricky too. Where the Volvo does score highly though is in safety ratings. Euro NCAP awarded the V40 5 stars when it was tested back in 2012, achieving a 98% score for adult occupant protection and 75% for child occupant protection. The inclusion of an airbag under the bonnet helps it score highly in the pedestrian category too. The Volvo V40 Cross Country is less impressive though when it comes to interior cubby spaces. The door bins are fairly small, with just about enough room for a litre bottle. Still, it's not all bad. The unique design of the floating centre console opens up space for small items behind it. There's a reasonably large glove box, and in the back there's a pair of pop-out cup holders in the middle of the seat base. Plus, you also get 2 further cup holders by the driver's seat in the centre armrest. Overall, the V40 Cross Country is a car which is a little compromised when it comes to carrying cargo and rear passengers, and similarly priced alternatives can deliver much more practicality. To compare offers on this car, please click on the pop-out banner in the top right-hand corner of this screen to go to carwow.co.uk. Also, click on the video windows to watch my 360-degree passenger ride, in-depth infotainment video and full in-depth video review of the car.